What's more Erie than a pepperoni ball? Do you even know what a pepperoni ball is? It sounds like something crazy, but if you can imagine dough in a ball with pepperoni stuffed up in there. What we did was we took a burger, we made sauce, we made our own dough, we put pepperoni in there, we put the burger in there, we put cheese in there. Grab your favorite beer and let's go make a pepperoni ball BEERGR. Okay, for our dough recipe, we're gonna use Chef Tom's recipe from All Things Barbecue. I'm gonna link to his video in the description. Just check that out. It's super easy and it is delicious, and it makes the perfect dough for a pizza or pepperoni balls, whatever. For the sauce, we're gonna do San Marzano tomatoes, 3 cloves of garlic, and 2 teaspoons of Italian seasoning, and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then you're just gonna blend all that goodness up into a nice smooth sauce. Pour it into a pan, and you're just gonna bring it to a boil and then let it simmer for about a half an hour. And you're gonna have a delicious sauce for pizza or for pepperoni balls or for whatever you wanna use. Now our dough is doubled in size. We're just gonna take it and cut it into 8 equal size portions, and then you're just gonna take that dough, stretch the edges down to the bottom, and then once you get that, kind of pinch it off at the bottom, and then you're gonna take it and you're gonna put it on your table or whatever you're using and just roll it around and keep the bottom folds on the bottom and just roll it around till you get a perfect sized ball. Cover it with plastic wrap, and then you're gonna let that sit for another half an hour. Let's cook our little burgers. We're doing like slider sized burgers on the Pit Boss flat top. So we're just gonna get those nice and cooked up. We don't wanna cook them all the way because they're gonna get fried and baked. Oh, look at those balls. Those balls are beautiful balls. Now, you don't need to use your rolling pin here. Just take it and flatten it out with your hands. Doesn't need to be perfect. Take your burger, take your sauce, take your cheese. I use provolone. It'd probably be best to use some chunk provolone so you get a little gooier, but I already had this in grated form. And take about 6 to 10 slices of delicious pepperoni and fold those edges up and over, and dip your fingers in some cold water, and then just kind of pinch and pull until it seals all up, and there you go. A beautiful pepperoni ball BEERGR ready for baking and frying. Our baked ones are going to get coated with some melted butter, and just for some extra, to give them a chance against the fried ones. So we baked them at 400 for about 15 to 20 minutes until golden brown. And now the fried ones, I like to fry them in a lower heat, like 325, 350 at the most. And you just want to fry them until they're golden brown. You fry them on low heat so that they don't burn, because they will burn quickly. So you just want to kind of tap them so they sound kind of hollow in the middle. And once they're golden brown and they make that hollow sound when you tap them, take them out and sprinkle them with some fresh grated pecorino Romano cheese. It's just heavenly. And there's our baked one, so you can see the difference of the baked versus the fried, and it's just a beautiful sight, if you ask me. And then we're just gonna take that, and we cut it open, and oh my goodness, nom 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 nom. Here is the inside of the fried pepperoni ball. So we've got baked versus fried. We did both, baked and fried. On the baked, to give it a little bit of a chance against the fried ones, we did put melted butter on top. So they've got a chance, don't worry. So let's go ahead and taste the pepperoni ball BEERGR fried one. Can you imagine eating a pizza that's been stuffed inside of a cheeseburger and then rolled in cheese and then fried? That's what Daddy's eating right now. Can you imagine it? That's fun. That's fun. Okay. Now, the baked one. Let's see which we like better. Well, now, the baked one, a little more crunchy. Just let it cook a little bit longer. And it just came out of the oven, so it's a little hotter too. But it holds its own. Now, I will say, if you like more of a crunch and texture to your pepperoni ball, then you probably like the baked ones. But if you like a little bit of that super crispy, crunchy outside and doughy, chewy inside, like almost like kind of like a donut, but just stuffed with pepperoni, then you're gonna like the fried ones. If you've never had a pepperoni ball, I highly encourage you to redo this recipe. Be generous in life and with your pepperoni balls.